It's time for my
I
favorite
do.
segment of the week. It's my favorite segment of the week. Out of context panels of the week. This is where we show a comic book panel, a single panel from a comic book from the past, maybe the present. We even have a special one on here that was sent to us from Legion of Comics. That's not a panel, but it's still hilariously out of context.
It's an animation cell.
On the list. Here we go, Jeff. Enfold me in your strong arms, Plastic Man. Squeeze your little gumdrop into jelly beans. And this girl, like, Cherry, let's fade. And so, I mean, look at this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I want to know what's going on.
Maybe she tripped and fell because of her tiny shoes.
I guess so. She's a big girl, though. Big girls need love, too, though. Our quarry will probably sneak out this way. We'll wait for him on the ledge, and my super nose will assist you up there, Lois. And then I'll pull you up, Jimmy. But look where his nose is at. Where it looks like. I know she's supposed to be stepping on it, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like she's straddling it. I'm just saying.
If you blur your eyes.
I love comics too, Bobby. If you blur your eyes just enough, right? Here we go. Hercules, do you really want me to unleash the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns? No, I'll do it. And he knees him right in the nuts.
I love how it's blurred out too.
I know. It's like I get.
It's supposed to be like an action blur, but
Jimmy, you rascal. Exactly. And this one I've had plenty of women tell me this, Jeff. I'm going to tell my therapist about you. Yep. I've heard that before.
Run quickly.
Must have spilled something inside of Peter's room. It's seeping out from underneath his door. If you'll bring me a mop, oh dear. As soon as I touched it, look what happened. It got all sticky.
Oh, poor Aunt May.
I think Peter's been in there doing some self, not self-harm, but self-love or something. I like this one right here, Jeff. This guy's a peeping Tom. You see him over here on the lamppost in the back. He says, Anything happening, Professor? Plenty, or I mean nothing of importance to our project so far, Dozo. And we got these guys. There's 4 boys and only 1 girl at this party. Here, Chicky. And she's like, gulp. Don't like that.
Famous sausage fest.
Derek said sexual healing. Yeah. When I get that feeling, I won't. Okay, here you go. Lois, don't you know better than to enter through the window? Those protective devices I built. She's like, turn them off. And here's the robot saying, crop does not pay. Well, this really put her through the ringer, ain't it? It dumped water on her. She's tied up. Hog tied.
Almost looks like she's got a black eye.
I know, or maybe her mascara ran, I think. Now, this one is kind of, I don't know. This one's self-explanatory, though. Here's where I let my fingers do the talking. And Batman tells Robin, you better use those fists as a fit. You better use those fingers as a fist, Robin. Oh, my.
I don't even know what to say.
It's the Lily Taylor party. Yeah. Next one on the list. Here we go. Well, yes, sweetie, but it'll cost you. I don't care what it costs. Do it.
Lost ball control.
That's a good question, Jay. Why does Superman need a guard robot? But Archie is a gold mine for out of context panels. Next out of context panel. You want to read that one, Jeff? I can't read it from here. It's
Even
small.
as she plunges, Rita expands herself, and I can't see the other top right bubble, but it says when a body meets a body, and then we hear some singing or music or something.
That is one wild panel right there.
I don't know what's all over her area.
Yeah, I don't want to know what's going on there, but it's pretty. That by the way is a comic that came out in the '60s, I think. All right.
What Cliff say about this when we were looking at it before? Iceman
he's working the pole here.
Working the pole here.
Right on schedule, sir.
Hey, what's up with Beast's big toe looking like a finger?
I don't know. That's really weird, ain't it? Oh, here's a good one. I reckon I still have it in my pocket. Yep.
Hey, you
It
got to
don't look
check
like
every
you're
once in a
reaching it.
while.
It don't look like you're looking in your pocket, you pervert. All right. Plum or prune? What's the difference? All prunes are plums, but not all plums are prunes. I just thought that was kind of odd. And this poor woman just wanted a good night's sleep. She says, "Hello, Rick Horn. This is the second time tonight you've broken my sleep. I'll have the police after you." I didn't know you could call the police on waking somebody up, but I guess so. And this girl's kind of clingy, I think. I get a feeling she's a clinger. We got a level 5 clinger. Not accepting any phone calls? Well, that's impossible. Are you sure? You gave him my name, operator? Don't you know who I am? She might be one of those Karens we hear so much about. Yep. Don't you know who I am?
If he knew who was calling, he would answer.
Look, let alone all those things. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is going on here? Is they putting hemorrhoid cream on them or something? Or what is that?
I've got no clue. No, that's so out of context. I have no clue.
Yeah, that's
what could that be?
I have no idea, but definitely need more context, right? Mommy, isn't Daddy ever coming back? And she says, "Shut up." Damn, I'm glad she's not my mom. Wait, I did it. I'm all straight again. I bet you are, Archie. I bet you are. All right. We got some more on here from Archie in a minute. Yes, we are the cats, and I am the queen of the cats. You took our fetish. I imprisoned my people, but now the fetish is ours, and again you will die.
Got a little whip in her hand.
Yeah, it was probably KY, bro. I don't know. Here you go. Homer Hooper, I didn't see anybody in that cab. Naturally, it was filled with midgets.
Well, that's not going to help you, Homer.
No. What I start, I finish. Yeah, I wonder what Archie's starting there. I think he's kind of cranking the yank there.
Oh, no, he's doing CPR. He's saving somebody's life.
This one is like, good heavens, I don't know what it is, but I can't shake it. It follows wherever I go. I think she's on, it's called shrooms, lady. You take too many shrooms. Fringes, tassels, suede leather. That rodeo really turned me on. Now we know why Archie hangs out with these ladies. All right.
Hey, you know what? That's not that far out of context. I know girls like that.
Yeah, I've known a few too. They're kind of scary. I just thought this one was weird. It's like, what the deuce is this? Like, what is she on? I don't know what she's hanging on to, but
it's a block and tackle.
It looks like he's looking up her skirt. Pervert. Dirty old pervert. Superman, wait. No, there's evil in you. Evil that must be destroyed and burned out. Damn, Superman. He's being harsh on Lois here. He's always a jerk to her. She could be a fine dancer, that girl. We believe in free expression around here. If a child's got talent, it should be developed. That's an admirable idea, sir. I quite agree with you there. And so they're okay with her just showing her panties off to everybody?
Yeah, I don't know how old this one is, but the mentioning of child, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's kind of not right.
Oh.
This one's kind of weird, too. Lennon, what's the big idea? Why, Mr. Horn, you again. Tan, meet my other boyfriend. Roof. Okay. I don't know if I want to know what's going on there, Jeff, to be honest.
That's a bad day for Tan.
Whoa, welcome in, Josh. You're fine, man. I'm glad you're here, bro. Yeah, they're a gold mine for this stuff. You're right. Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane.
Archie.
Yeah, we're probably all on the list now, Joe. You're probably right. Now we go. What's your message, Mr. Oxcam? I wanted to tell him that I wanted his wife. You dirty bastard. I hate guys like that. All right.
Home break.
I can feel you coming apart, baby. Admit it. She's like, let go of me, you clown. How is she able to say it? Should it have been like this? Let go of me, you clown. All right. Hey, Jim. Thanks for showing up,
what's
bro.
Up, Jim?
After this, we're going to do the giveaways. We got 2 giveaways. Now, just keep in mind that I can't ship internationally, but if you're international and you want to pay the shipping, feel free to enter. Or if you have a friend that lives in the States, feel free to enter. I'll take care of I'll let you
let
both
you.
take care of me. And he's like, gulp.
Oh.
Okay, there's a little, she's a freak.
She wants double trouble.
Safer than a raccoon in a cage. Okay. Here you go. This one's like, must be this way. Oop. No, it's this way. Oop. All right. And then like even Superman has to pay the taxes. Taxes? But I've never been asked to pay taxes before. Well, sorry, Superman. Welcome to the United States.
Death and taxes.
You have to drop a hashtag. I'll let you know in a minute what the hashtag is. All right. It will be right after these last two panels or three panels. Confound it. There's just no fighting that plump lump. Say, what am I worrying about? I forgot I'm in league with Satan. I'll get help from him. Lord, guys. I don't know what's up with that.
All right.
Charlie Chan, I couldn't help but overhear your dramatics in Jan Chambers. Brenda, did you get any dope on those jade collectors? So he needed some dope. Interesting. But you know what? Actually, dope meant something else back in the 30s. So
like the little nudie painting in the background.
Yeah.
They
and this one was contributed by Mark from Legion of Comics. It is not a comic panel, but it is a screenshot from the Creature Commando or whatever that Creature Commando show or whatever.
It's an
and it is
style.
definitely out of context. What the hell is going on with Dr. Phosphorus and Colonel Flag? All right. There you go. We got all that out of the way. Now it's time